What follows is a story of courage, of selflessness, and of family pulling together. It is the story of a devoted mother, a loyal friend, and a Regions banker. It is a story about one woman's resolve to turn her own struggle into a means of helping others. It is the story of Dawn Hoskins. Our story begins in Madison, Tennessee, where a baby girl is born to C.B. and Lorene Stakely.
I had the best parents in the world. Being an only child, I guess I can admit now I was spoiled rotten. I graduated from high school in 1986 as a salutatorian from Whites Creek High School in Nashville. I went to Tennessee Tech. I really liked math, and when you start thinking about a job you want to do, accounting seemed to be an easy thing to flow into.
And in 1997, Dawn would put her penchant for math and numbers to good use at Regions.
I have been with Regions 15 years. I remember the day I got an offer letter. It was amazing. I was so excited. I never thought I'd go to work for a bank. My parents instilled in me to always do a good job and to do things right, and that's what I try to do. I try to never make the same mistake twice. In my job, I provide information to people that need to make big decisions, and I want to make sure I'm giving them good information.
What we do is provide monthly reporting so people can see their results versus, how we budget, how we forecast, see where we're doing well, see what areas we need improvement in. So our reports, our income statements, balance sheets, really give the whole picture of our region, which is the Mid-South region.
So that would be what we would like to do.
Okay.
Like to get that information.
I'll go pull that for you.
To us, in Mid-South, Dawn is a key part of the risk team, even though she is really assigned to finance. I'm speaking for an entire group within the risk side of Mid-South. Everybody, no matter if they're here in Nashville or across our entire footprint, we all think the same thing. It doesn't matter what we need, whether we're in Charlotte, St. Louis, Indianapolis, Memphis, or here. Or Knoxville. It gets done. And that's Dawn. That's the way she approaches her job.
But Dawn is also no stranger to adversity. Her most significant trial began when she was pregnant with her youngest son, Mason.
When I was 6 months pregnant, I felt something that felt like a labor pain, and I was driving to work and just kept on driving straight to the hospital. They called Jamie. He came running, had to take Dalton to my dad's house. And they really told us Mason would not live. I'd never knew anybody that had had a baby prematurely and just didn't know what to think. And 24 hours went by and he's still alive. And so then they start saying, well, probably a week at the most. And then that week went by and he's still doing fine, comes off the ventilator. I just knew he was going to live.
It was just an amazing time. We were all obviously very, very concerned for her, but Mason was a fighter. Every challenge that kid faced, he overcame, and he's just amazing today.
Both Dawn's kids are so well-mannered, and they respect her and Jamie. Shortly after Mason went home, Dalton was always there. He was the big brother and just got a heart of gold. He took a great deal of pride in taking care of Dawn and family and Mason.
Now Dawn uses her experience with Mason to help other families through her work with Parents Reaching Out.
Parents Reaching Out is a nonprofit organization that helps families that are going through a high-risk pregnancy or the birth of a critically ill newborn or child. We use a lot of parent volunteers, and that's how Dawn became involved with us, is through her experience of going through it with her son Mason.
Parents Reaching Out helped so much while I had Mason in the hospital that I absolutely wanted to be a part of that to help other people out, because people just don't realize that our hospitals stay full of patients just like Mason year-round all the time. And I just wanted to be able to help other people out the way I was helped.
But Dawn isn't just known for her caring attitude. Her chocolate pies have become famous among her friends and her associates.
It's a legend here regarding Dawn's chocolate pies.
Her chocolate pie, oh boy, her chocolate pie is wonderful. They're beautiful, number one, but they're also delicious.
My husband paid $50 for one of those pies at an auction, and it was worth every cent of it. It was good.
She will not tell us a secret ingredient. There is a secret ingredient, but she will not tell us what it is.
People always ask for the recipe, and it's the simplest thing ever. It's milk, sugar, eggs, butter, and chocolate. But there is one secret ingredient, which is... And when you put all that together, the pie will come out the same and just right every time.
It's clear that Dawn Hoskins has made a real difference in so many lives, turning the difficulties she has faced into a means of help for those who need it most. And though Dawn and her family may have faced many trials together, it is easy to see from the love they show one another that they will all live happily ever after.